Welcome to Iced Tea with Chrissy C.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Chrissy C. Today I kind of want to talk about the pandemic that's going on. As everybody knows, the coronavirus is happening and it's going in full force. So today I just kind of want to go over some things. Meaning, okay, we all know to wash our hands. If we touch our face, wash our hands. Don't go out unless you have to. I mean, that's so important. A lot of people are not taking this as serious as it should be taken. This stuff is real. This stuff is killing people. Stay home. If not for you, for your loved ones. You can take it to your grandparents, to your sick cousin. To anybody who is immunocompromised or have underlying medical conditions. My dad has had open heart surgery, so he is more susceptible to it. Stay home for people like that. And all my friends with disabilities. You could save a life. And if that doesn't get your attention, you can save a life by staying home. It's that simple. Hygiene, just keep good hygiene. Don't not wash your hands. Wash your hands religiously. This pandemic has caused so much trouble within the government, within small businesses, within people getting sick and dying. It's taken a toll on me mentally and physically, because that's all connected. I know people are out there struggling mentally because you're having to stay home. You're having to homeschool your kids. You can't go out and hang out with friends. I get it. I really do. I miss my friends more than anything. And all I want to do is just go see them and give them a big old hug. But I know I can't do that for their sake and mine. People, just be smart. Use common sense when it comes to things like this. Don't be stupid. Just don't. There's so many lives that are already affected by this and that are gonna keep being affected until this whole thing is over. The quicker you stay in your house and not go out, the quicker it'll flatten the curve, and the quicker we can be able to get the United States up and running again and be able to go see our friends and give them hugs and not have to worry about, transmitting the virus. So stay home. That's so, so, so important. All these, college kids saying, oh, well, if I get it, I get it. It's whatever. You're only thinking about yourself, because you're not thinking that you could take it home to your parents or your grandparents or something, and then they might pass away due to this virus. Y'all, this is so, so important. I can't stress it enough, because I have grandparents, I have friends with disabilities, I have people in my life, like I said, for instance, my dad, that I don't want to go out, get something, and bring it back, and then I would never forgive myself for bringing it home and then something happening to him. Just stay home, wash your hands. I know y'all are tired of hearing this over and over and over again, but it's so, so important to wash your hands, to stay at home, to every time you touch your face. Carry around a thing of hand sanitizer with you. If you have to go out and get groceries or whatever, take a thing of hand sanitizer with you. Wear a mask, wear gloves. That way, hopefully, you will not get the virus or get it and transmit it. So important. So, so important. I know this is kind of a more serious topic because this is what's going on in the world today. A lot of states are shut down, which honestly, I think that is the best thing to do. I know it's going to hurt businesses. I know, you have to homeschool your kids, for another month. or whatever. But I think it's a good idea because, like I said, the more people stay home and the more people don't go out and do things, then it won't be able to spread as quickly or as easily. On another note, I'm going to kind of switch back and forth in this video. I am wearing blue for all my friends with autism today. Yay. Go autism. I have so many friends with autism, and my life would not be the same without them, if I'm being completely honest. They bring love, they bring joy, they bring happiness everywhere they go. Autism, it's so much more. You see somebody out with autism and you're like, oh, they're not gonna talk, or oh, you know, they don't touch, or you know, whatever. That is such a stigma around people with autism. I have friends with autism that I see every week. Some of them, yes, they're nonverbal, but they love being around people. There's some that talk, that like being around people, like giving hugs, like shaking hands. They're just like everybody else. Just like everyone else. Except they're just a little more special. And that's the truth. If you see somebody with autism, don't make assumptions. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't make assumptions. If you see a parent of someone with autism, you need to go up to them and tell them that they're doing a good job, because they probably don't hear that very often, and it's true. Parents that have kids with autism are amazing, so amazing, and so important for those with autism. I love all my autistic friends. It just puts a smile on my face every time I think about them. I miss them terribly during this time, but I know that I will see them when it's all over. I will be able to put a smile on their face and give them a hug, give them a high five, you know, whatever it is that they're comfortable with. This quarantine has been rough on me mentally. I was at a place in my life where I was finally getting to a good spot. Like, mentally, I was happy. I have a lot of things on my goal list that I'm wanting to accomplish. So when this whole pandemic hit and they're like, oh, we have to stay home, you can't go out, you can't do this, you can't do that, I was upset because I had so much in my brain that I wanted to do and that I wanted to get done. And I know that some of it is not possible because of the pandemic. Like, for future reference, I'm going to be doing a video with a friend, and we're going to be trying snacks from around the world. I can't do that right now because I can't be around my friends. That 6 feet distance. That would probably make some good content, but I'm not all about that. I'd rather be sitting beside my friend and us, you know, laughing and trying these different things. When my mental health is bad, my physical health is bad. I have type 2 diabetes. I have dystonia. I have CRPS. I mean, all these things are always difficult when I'm stressed or when my mental health is declining. It makes everything so much worse. I've had, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days in a row that I just could not get out of bed. My body hurt so bad. It was awful. Like, it hurt me to even get up and go to the bathroom. And that kind of, like I said, it kind of plays hand in hand, my mental and physical health, both. I don't really know what to say. As far as, I'm trying my best to say the least. I'm keeping in contact with friends, and that's really helping, you know, talking to them, and they kind of feel in the same situation. So it's nice to have somebody to talk to that kind of feels the same way as I do. So that's always good. FaceTime your friends, FaceTime family, have Zoom meetings with people. I mean, that's one thing that's going to help you keep going, is just having your friends, even though they're not physically near you, that you can talk to them and see their face. I know it's helped me tremendously, FaceTiming and having Zoom calls and things. That's one way you can still stay close to your family, or just call them up on the phone, especially if you have like grandparents, aunts and uncles, like in homes, nursing homes and stuff. Just call them on the phone. Tell them you love them and that you hope they're doing well, and wish them, you know, a happy day, or see if they've been able to go at least outside and walk around the nursing home or whatever. That's really important. I keep in contact with my family and my friends, just check on them, make sure they're all right. And it's important to have friends, especially during this time, because like I said, it takes a toll. It's taken a toll on every single person in the world in some way or another. Just use your common sense for things like this. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for someone around you. Because it's so easy to just like go in the store and buy something, and then let's say you're a carrier, you have it, well, you just put it on whatever, and then somebody else come by that, you know, is going through cancer treatments or something. But you've now given this to somebody who could potentially die because you just gave them the germ and the virus. So just, I mean, I don't know what else I can say besides wash your hands. I mean, just the normal things. Listen to the CDC, listen to the president on things that they're trying to do to flatten this curve and to make it where we can get back out, see each other and everything. This was just a quick video. I just wanted to kind of touch on, you know, the pandemic, and obviously my friends with autism and my wearing my blue. So today I will leave off with 3 words, being joy, peace, and family. So any way you want to incorporate those in your day, in your week, do feel free to. I mean, it's just words to get you thinking and hopefully bring you some hope through all of this mess. And the next video I do will be something fun. I hoped you liked the last video. So subscribe, comment, like, don't like, whatever you want to do. It's cool with me. Just have a good day, and know that this will all be over at some point or another, and we'll be able to see each other in person and say hello and give each other a hug or a handshake or whatever. So just try to stay positive. I know it's hard, but we've all got to be there for each other and be strong for each other. So I'll see you next time.